See some pebbles in there, bits of seaweed, but it's quite elastic, very malleable. It definitely has a sort of oily, greasy odor coming off it, which suggests it's probably synthetic as opposed to natural. I mean, technically oil is natural. But it has quite a high water content as well.
Okay.
So when it came out of the sea, obviously it's about 20% water. So I managed to bake it out. So what I did was I took a small sample of it and I put it in a vacuum oven. So low temperature, so only 60 degrees, so it didn't completely destroy it, but under vacuum would drive most of the water off. So if I drive the water off, I end up with something like this, which is still a little bit tacky, but nowhere near as tacky as the wet stuff. And what's interesting is the first experiment I tried with it was burning it. And obviously the wet one didn't burn very well because it's 20% water. So it did melt. But then I thought, okay, maybe this stuff will burn better. Even this stuff doesn't burn. It melts, but it doesn't burn. So when I took a little torch to it, that's the residue of a little nugget of the stuff melted out. So it's still quite tacky, rubbery. You can hear it sticking to the rubber glove. But it doesn't burn. So I was surprised by that. So I'm thinking, okay, maybe this was some fire retardant foam that might be in housing insulation or industrial insulation. So that's a possibility.
Yeah.
So, and again, elemental analysis will give us some tips there. Yeah. So, and the interesting thing is, it's not very soluble in anything. So I tried loads of organic solvents, water, heating it, and it only went into chloroform by stirring overnight, so it will slowly dissolve in chloroform, which again tells me that it's probably highly cross-linked. But yeah.